Part of this program. So Brian, you are live today at the FINEX cast iron production facility, learning about how they make these pieces of equipment for your kitchen.
Pieces of equipment. I mean, you're talking like the best equipment for your kitchen. This is also a weapon there.
Batter up.
This isn't your mom's cast iron skillet, Drew. You remember that one you used to have to lug around when you went camping? We'll get to that in a second. But Ron Cormi, co-founder of FINEX here.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us. I really appreciate this.
Wonderful.
So how do we go from this, Steve? How do we go for something like this, which is just kind of raw cast iron, to this beautiful product right here? You can see the coil, brass, cast iron. It's a real deal. You're going to walk us through this, right?
Absolutely. Let's go through it.
By the way, this started out as a Kickstarter campaign 5 years ago, and it went from, you had Kickstarter for like $15,000, and now it's, well, businesses are booming. You'll be able to see that in a second. So let's start from here.
So we're going to start the whole cast iron. Everything that we do is about smoothing. So we start kind of smoothing the bottom surface, but also
you got to smooth. There's so many different processes.
Yeah, and also we are the only cast iron skillet that actually has parts, 4 parts, spring handle and the caps. And one of the areas we have to do is match all the handles, and these are casted in sand, so they're not perfect. So one of the first processes we have to do is make sure that we actually have different parts of it sanded and machined the right way.
Go ahead and show us it real quick.
And I think I could go ahead and actually take you to the tumbling.
Oh, the tumbling! You guys got to see this. Okay, so you got to put the skillet in like a whole bunch of rocks, and you tumble it for a while, because not only do you smooth it, but you got to rough it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's important to get stuff on the glass top and other areas. So we actually use rocks and tumble. If you remember from your high school.
I feel like I'm in shop class right now. You're roughing up. Wow, how many did you put in? About 6. So this is part of the process, right? So once that's finished, we can shut that. Can we shut that down? There we go. Okay, so once that process is done, we go to the flaxseed, because you need to season it.
Yeah, and pre-season is one of the areas that we kept natural and old-fashioned, and we use organic flaxseed oil. And one of the other things that we did is we went to a completely new process and used the recyclable seeds. It's basically bird seeds that we use, and it actually allows us to put our skillets and add oil to it, and this allows a uniform coverage of
You got the seeds in the oil,
and then the seeds becomes, after the process is done.
and then when that's finished, we go to another process. It's not over yet. You go to the easy bake oven. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. That's kind of a
you got to heat it up.
method. So we put actually oven at 470 for 1 hour. That's the traditional method of doing
470
it.
for 1 hour?
Yeah, that's the way we process we season it, and that allows it kind of all natural. It takes us a long time to do, but that's the traditional way of doing it.
If you're an idiot like myself and take one of these cast iron skillets and you put it in the dishwasher and it comes out rusty, so all you have to do is oil it and re-season it.
Just oil it and put it back in the oven.
For 470.
470 and you're set.
Fantastic.
So any oil you can use.
We're not done yet, because one of the things that we have is the coil that you need.
Yeah.
And if we could go right to that. You have these coils right here that you put on the handle.
And these coils are hand polished, and we actually assemble it on the handle. This is another handheld process. Handcrafted process type thing. This is the pin that holds it together, and the old traditional way of hammering it in, and then you have the final product that you can see kind of on the table.
Look at that! I created something for you guys, and almost fell on me.
Yeah, it survived.
So Drew, this is maybe for Christmas I'll get you something like this. I gotta save up a little bit.